This thing, okay. Hit him with that.
Every time I come in the press room, you in the press room. Working on our Stars Hot-Tronic heat press. Using all the vinyl. Making all the picture tees. I like vinyl.
I'm about to just load these boxes up. I'm out your way.
Man, you gotta be a crazy little brother to get fired on your day off. What you get caught stealing boxes for?
Man, I didn't get caught stealing no boxes. He said he caught me though.
We get our rent paid.
Why don't you go in there and ask the girls real fast to see if they help us pay our rent?
That don't sound like a bad plan at all.
What's up, Pops?
What's up, Smokey?
I'm trying to set up a meeting with the girls, man.
Okay.
Y'all wanna help me and Craig pay our rent?
Craig still owe me money from the last time he got me. He gotta learn a lesson. He shouldn't be stealing. Don't ask him to tell that girl from last night to give him some money.
What they said? They said it's slow for real.
I'm about to just ask boss when we get our job that night.
Of course you can.
Yeah!
Every time I come in the press room, you in the press room. Working on our Stars Hot-Tronic heat press. Using all the...
Yeah. Y'all actually won an award, the Boss Mag 2009 Ohio Hip Hop Award. Y'all won for that media outlet thing.
Man, I don't even know. Yeah.
Like y'all won. He didn't even know he won.
What'd you say? Who was it?
You won the Boss Magazine 2009 Ohio Hip Hop Award. Congratulations.
That's legendary.
Or whatever. What's his name? Like Game or whatever. But yo, what's good, y'all? It's your boy Dash Resource, bro. We in here right now for a artist spotlight on the Legendary People podcast story. We had the thing, you know what I'm saying? Legendary People, Legendary Stories. Without further ado, we got my man, DJSKOOLBOI, bro. What's shaking, bro?
What's popping?
It's good, man.
Good. I'm in here though. I just tell him, watered up, cucumbers ready in the back, Chick-fil-A on the way.
You feel me? So, bro, here on Legendary People podcast, we got to find out origins. I mean, I know you did a quick rundown of your story before, but like I said, we had you spin the block, you know what I'm saying? Because we want to get an in-depth interview, man. So, without further ado, man, Schoolboy, where'd you grow up at, man?
Okay. You know, I'm right here, right?
Yep.
Oh, yeah, you know.
Well, that one or
it's Angle?
Yeah, come on, man.
Okay, man. Legendary People. No, so Djschoolboi Chris Scarborough, you know, born and raised Dayton, Ohio.
Let's go.
Really, Rosedale and Princeton.
Say that.
You feel me? Dayton View. High school, Meadowdale.
Word.
We scream that.
Another legendary one.
Yeah, we scream that. But yeah, man, for real, man, that what we was talking about last time, man, the origin is really just growing up in my environment. In middle school, elementary, I went to Dayton Christian. Okay. Back when Dayton Christian was on a different time.
Yeah.
Like, all you had to do was be black and go to church, and they gave you a scholarship.
Wow.
So it was, so I know it's a lot of people in the city at that time frame that went to Dayton Christian. So being able to grow up, go to Dayton Christian, younger side, but still living the View, and then leaving Dayton Christian in 8th grade, going to Meadowdale was the culture shock, but not in a bad way, but just in a good way. And that's really where the origin came from, man, because I was blessed to have those morals set in me at a young age,
right.
2nd, 3rd, 4th grade, going to Dayton Christian. But then I was blessed to grow up at Meadowdale, for lack of better words, in those forming years. So I still to this day have them are how I base my morals. Like, I tell people all the time, that's how I move. Like, you had to move a certain way, not just at Meadowdale, but just 2000, 2009, you had to move a certain way even as a child.
Facts.
Or, you know, so that's how I look at things now for real. So that's really the origin of where I came from for real.
Word. So, like, who are some of your childhood friends, like some of your day ones?
My day ones, you know, my brother, Christian Calloway, CJ, he went to Dunbar.
Word.
My other day one, G Money, Gary Frisbee. I made the beat.
You know who made the beat?
Yeah, you know, Rob Montgomery. You know, they have a brand, Lionheart. They have a brand. But like Isaiah Snow. And that's the crazy thing. Like, really, you know what? I can't even individualize the four. Them was my guys. But anybody in 07, somebody that went to Meadowdale
07.
in 07, it's a different to this day. Like I be seeing people them really my day ones.
Right.
Like it's like across the board. Like that's but Isaiah, Gary, G Money, I made the beat. I made the beat.
Yeah.
CJ. So
it was one person, Dollar Marley. He took to your very first party, man.
Rob Dollar.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh snap.
Got him.
Yo.
So, hey, tell us about the very first party, bro. I get in that bag, bro.
All right.
Yeah.
Oh, hey, that's why. Okay. Wow. Hey, that's crazy. Okay. So first, shout out to Mike Payne.
Yeah, what Mike
For
Payne?
sure. Shout out to Mike Payne. We went down to the 801. And I was a freshman. We was a freshman. I would have dated, like I said, I would have dated Christian. So, we went to no parties or whatever like that. So, Rob, like, come on, bro. We about to go see. I'm a date it. He was like, we about to go see the Rock Boys. Party like a rock star.
Oh, yeah. Party like a
facts.
Hey,
Dated it.
that was a movement, though. I swear.
Bruh, so I'm like, all right, bro. All right, cool. So what I wear? He like, what? You don't know what to wear? I'm like, nah. So he kind of told me what to wear, but I went and bought like this 6X, 2002.
We were disgusting back then.
Bro, I bought like this 6X LRG shirt.
Yeah.
Then I had these jeans. They was baggy. I put the rubber bands.
Oh, remember that?
Bro,
we were disgusting, bro.
I put the rubber bands on the back. And the funny thing is about that whole night, you feel me? That was the first time I ever seen girls really dance.
Dance.
I'm nervous. Then they like, let's jump in the picture. I'm in the picture throwing up the view.
fresh out of dating Christian.
Fresh out of dating Christian. In 801 throwing up the view. I don't know what's going on. That's wild. Yeah. But Rob, that's that's what I said. Day one, Dollar for sure. That's wild.
So would you say like that's where you got your love for the night scene?
Yeah, bro. I say it all the time. I grew up in the golden era. It's real rap. Like I tell people all the time, I grew up in the golden era. As far as like 801, you feel me, to the teen clubs, Marabouts.
Yeah. Marabouts?
Bro, you feel me? Even
Bro,
Captain
Marabouts
Bogey's had a club. You feel me? The Millennium.
Yeah, the Millennium.
You know what I'm saying? And then
the county.
Yeah, come on.
Yeah,
and then transition into like being 18, really being able to go to the Cream.
Yeah.
The Rain, the Foundry, Wallabies, Gin Mill.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Yellow Rose. Like really being 18 though. They went back then, we wasn't known fighting. Like we was fighting, but we wasn't when we in the club.
We didn't have a good time.
So you could be 18 in the Cream. Like, so I was really able to see that. Even with Therapy Cafe, you feel me? Band Camp. Like really seeing him do his thing down there at Therapy Cafe. I'm like a fly on the wall. Right. But I was really able to soak it up because I'm just looking like he got it. The DJ got like I'm seeing his formula like twerk, new, little old school, hype, and I'm seeing what he was doing for real. So and then college. Yeah, college was a wild time too. So that's where it really originated from for real. Yeah.
So I came across a real funny video of you, man. It was when you was Murder Mook.
Oh, you was in the archive.
Yeah, bro. So like, can you tell what the Murder Mook is?
Bruh. Dang. Murder Mook was when I was trying to rap. Like,
bro, and your first album you said was gonna be called That's Not My Baby, He Just Got Good Hair.
Yeah. Not my brother. So look, but see, this the thing though. Like, that's funny that you brought that up.
Yeah.
Because like that's who I am to this day.
Wow.
Like just goofy. Like I always had a mindset of like, if you too cool, you look corny.
Right, exactly.
If you trying to just be too cool, bro, you look corny because life is all about just doing stuff for real. You feel me? And like, dang, and I had on the baggy. That's wild. Yeah, that's respect for that. This is legendary people part. Yeah, respect. Yeah.
So like, when did you start? Like DJing. Like, what was your first gig?
Yeah, so we could jump back into that story.
Yeah.
So remember, I was in jail.
Mm-hmm.
Let's get right there.
Right there.
So I was in jail.
Yeah.
Then I got out. I lost the internship at Enterprise.
Yeah.
So I was a senior in college. You feel me? Like my dude said, like, bro, just come to the crib and just play your computer, what you be making the playlist on. And that's cool. But the thing that I didn't get to say was, we had to party jumping so hard because that's when Travis Porter. That's when they was go shorty, and all that. My girl was dancing and he went through the wall.
What, literally went through the wall.
And he probably watching this because if you be tagged, he support me. My dude Josh Williams, like went through the wall though. She was twerking on him so hard. You know it's cheap. It's apartment colleges.
Yeah.
Went through the wall.
Literally went through the wall.
Went through the wall, and we just kept it going for real. So I'm like, and then like I said, the next week came back to another dorm, and then after that we had to go to the pawn shop and grab some turntables and kind of figure it out from there for real.
So I saw some of your hosting, such as like Scully's nightclub in 2014.
Yo,
what was that like?
So, yeah, shout DJ Trill, that's wild. Scully's was a movement in itself for real in Columbus because I've never been one to be if I don't know, I'm gonna ask you.
Right.
And if you're doing something, I'm going to give you your flowers and what you're doing. Right. I'm really big on that. Just because somebody been doing something for a longer time in that career field, that don't make y'all no more or less than men together. You know what I mean?
Right.
So I don't care about your stature and what you're doing. I'm going to still talk to you like a man. You feel me?
Facts.
And I met a guy named DJ Trill, and I just was like, bro, I seen you at some parties. You hard for real. I'm trying to DJ. I just, need some advice. He was 1,000 with me. So we end up exchanging numbers. And then he was like, hey, bro, come up to Scully's. This only happens in Ohio. Come up to Scully's. We about to start doing a little movement for real. And he would just leave me the DJ, because I was the opener.
Wow.
So he would just leave me to about 1. It'd be dead anyway. He leave me to about 1, but this whole time I'm going,
working on your craft.
I'm just going. You know what I mean? And they just rock with me for real. Like they just introduced me to promoters and stuff like that to have me really feeling like I could do it. And once I felt like I could do it in Columbus, I'm like, I want to come back to the city.
Word. So you had posted about Envy nightclub. You had said something like, I'm taking on promotions until Big Homie come home.
Dang.
What did that mean exactly?
Dang. What year was that?
That 2013.
Envy night. Whoa, that is wild for real. So like I got a homie who can't do too much talking on that end. But I have a homie that, man, like he really believed in what was going on.
Fact.
From I think I want to do this. I think you could do it. You know what I'm saying? And he had, the financial backings
right
to make some things happen for real. But things happen left, right, left. So that's crazy that you mentioned that because like he's gonna be coming home very soon.
Wow,
that's wild that you said that. But like so Envy was just a nightclub, like just me getting in my not wet behind the ears, not knowing that this thing changed with the seasons. You might be at one club today and not at another club. But I always had a mindset of where I just want to come in full-heartedly. So even in 2013, wet behind the ears, I'm coming in like, we about to do this, we about to do this, we about to do this, we about to do this. But I learned that people could tell you one thing, but, you could get cut very easily. Or people could tell you one thing and they taking advantage of you. And you got to make decisions to move on to best, better, what you got really going on for real. Right. So that's really a mixture of what Envy was for real. But the loyalty to my dog. Yeah. And the crazy thing is it's up. Like the visions of what I got was the same vision of what we was talking about. Right. But now we done put ourselves in positions to do them.
Right.
So it's
bro.
That's another interview. We running that one back in a few months.
Word. So I also saw that you had a party where it was Ty Dolla $ign was in the building.
Yeah. I actually, bro, that's wild. So like, when I was in school, you feel me, interning at 107.5. Again, same mindset, just coming in like I'm ready to work. Like I know who I am as a person. So the title or whatever y'all give me, I'm gonna be the flyest promotion assistant here. You know what I mean? Like I don't care. You know, flyest volunteer. It don't matter because I know where I'm trying to get, and I always look at things as these are just to help me to where I need to be at for real.
Right.
So interning at 107.5, and he came to Columbus, and they was like, "Hey, we got some tickets. You want the tickets?" I got the tickets. Came, went to the meet and greet. Got a question. I asked a stupid question too.
What did you ask?
I said, "Hey, bro, how much money do you carry?" No, I did. I said, how much money do you carry around? And like, did that make you feel like you was on when you had to stop carrying all that money around? And like, he looked at me. He was like, money. He said something. He was true though. He was like, "Bro, if you worried about the money, you ain't gonna never make it."
Word.
He said, "I don't even know how much money I got in my pocket right now, cuz."
Wow.
He was cool with it though, but he was just like, "Bro, if you worry about the money, bro, you ain't never gonna make it, cause you chasing a number that don't exist, cause you worried about it. It's always gonna be more."
Yeah, for sure.
Facts.
Yeah, I mean, because like we were just talking off camera, like briefly about the whole Jay-Z dynamic. I mean, I think we can put that in there now, because for instance, like Jay-Z ain't just doing verses for people because you know what I'm saying he don't really need the money like that. So it's not even about that. It's about legacy at that point.
Yeah.
Because it's two people that I know who keep asking for a feature. One I think does deserve it. The other one I feel he just a goofy. And no disrespect, I'm saying that because I don't know you at all. Which is like the game. Like the game saying, you know what I'm saying he want a feature from Jay. The other person I feel should get it is 2 Chainz. Like 2 Chainz deserve it to me.
Right.
What's your take on the whole Jay-Z thing?
Game. For one, Jay-Z is always about money for sure. Game record and Jay-Z ain't gonna make no money. I'm not even listening to the record because you says game on it.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not even gonna lie to you. I don't care if y'all said Jay-Z talking about art, Picasso, the stocks. He said 15 times and meant 2 different. No, it's game.
Yeah.
I'm not listening.
Yeah, goofy.
2 Chainz is the same thing, but I think 2 Chainz could get the feature once 2 Chainz gets into the level of what Jay-Z is running into.
Right.
It can't be artist and a mogul.
Right.
It has to be a mogul and a mogul. 2 Chainz is definitely doing his thing, but he's still doing his thing from an artist perspective.
Right.
But if you look at what 2 Chainz got going on, trying to really run for mayor in Atlanta, owning teams, like really putting himself in positions to make them type of moves, then it's mogul and a mogul.
Right.
And I think that's what Jay-Z is on at this particular moment. And I was just thinking about this because I was saying what Young Thug was saying, how if he was Jay-Z, he would give a lot of features. That stuff really come from where you from, too.
Yeah.
I mean, I ain't trying to, like, sound cliche, but New York seem a little bit more eating or be eaten type of vibe.
Yeah.
And I feel like that don't leave you.
Right.
And I feel like Jay-Z, like, I'm not giving y'all nothing.
Yeah. Yeah.
Wow, like Young Thug said, but I rock with Drake because he do all these features. But you had to do features in Canada, for lack of better words, because they weren't even respecting that, what y'all was even doing. So you had to be willing to work with every artist that wanted to work with you. And now that's still your same mindset. You keep going. But saying like Jay-Z, that shoot. It ain't no Jay-Z. I mean, maybe it might be. I don't want to be if I'm wrong. But when Jay-Z was 96, 95, he wasn't doing that many features with.
Right.
You know?
So, like, speaking of that, because, I mean, you know, like, we talk about the grind of Jay-Z, you know what I'm saying? Like, from where he started in Marcy Projects, right?
Right.
You know, it takes a lot more because, like, we know, like, we on the come up still, too. And then, I mean, you'll see people say, oh, my God, like, you were amazing in the third. But for instance, so in 2015, you posted about late nights, early mornings, and working on your career and graduating college and volunteering. So can you give us a little bit of that about the grind that goes into it?
Yeah, shoot. 2015 is when I was at Ohio Center for Broadcasting. I had just left Ohio State. You feel me? I decided to really live for myself And I figured that going to a broadcasting university, college, you learn a trade will help better me in what I'm really trying to do to better myself. 2015, my daughter Parker was born.
Yeah.
And I just got to a point where it's not about y'all no more. It's about when I die, she gotta be cool.
Right.
If y'all gonna be gone before I'm gone.
Mm-hmm.
I can't live for nobody no more. I gotta live for her. And yeah, bro, I was in school. You feel me?
Yeah.
Working at the factory. You feel me? Getting up at 6 in the morning. No, I get up at 5 in the morning. Practice to 7. Leave. Go to the factory in Grossport. Be there by 9 a.m. Get off there at 6, go straight to class in Reynoldsburg, get done with class at 11 p.m., come home to Newark. That's about 45 minutes, get home by 12. My daughter was a newborn, stayed with my daughter, get like 2 hours of sleep, right back to it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, that's just what it had to be.
Yeah.
Early mornings, and then on top of that, on my weekends, like I said, I'm in school, so I'm volunteering.
Yeah.
Oh, y'all need somebody to come hold the cords? All right, I'll do that. Oh, y'all need somebody to come and just do this? I'll do that, because I was just soaking up the game for real. So to this day, I practice I tell people all the time, you got to practice every day.
Right.
Facts.
Yeah. Because, more to your testament is, there's literally pictures of you online sleep in the car.
Facts.
With the kid in the back. And I'm like,
Facts.
those type of things I feel are, no pun intended, like ingredients that's going to feed into the mentality that you need. You also spoke in there talking about stop rejecting the ingredients of life. Can you tell us a little bit of that?
Yeah, bro. Stop. Like, life is going to give you what it's going to give you.
Right.
You can't control life. So the ingredients that life give you, the heartaches, the fails, the ups, the downs, them are the ingredients for you to be successful. If you fail once, and if you love it, you figure out why you failed, and then you go back and you keep going. And then life give you ingredients and make you think. It can never be too easy, because then you ain't never going to, I like to be, I don't like it to be easy.
Right.
Like, to this day, I like to feel like it's about to fall at any moment. You know what I mean? Because it make you work, you know what I'm saying? And you just got to have that. You just got to be broke. That's what it is. Right. Ingredients mean losing jobs, being broke, lights getting cut off. Them the real ingredients of life, for real, you know what I mean? Yeah.
On the last Benny the Butcher album, he talked about how, you know what I mean, you supposed to like this part of it. Because the hunger that's feeding you is what's gonna make you the $1 million. If everything was super easy, then you wouldn't even respect it enough. You wouldn't even put so much in. The wins won't feel like wins no more. You know what I'm saying? If you win every game by 100, the first time you lose a game, you probably lose your mind. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, another thing I thought that was winner mentality was when you did the Gym City Chronicles and you was highlighting local artists. To me, I feel that is super important, because most people, once they get a nightclub and they get a night, they just gonna play Gucci Man all night. You was different. Can you tell us about the mindset behind that?
Yeah, so that really ain't never, that ain't haven't changed to this day, for real.
Right.
You know what I mean? But the reason why we started doing the Gym City Chronicles is because as an up-and-coming DJ, who the first people that's going to want to really take you serious? The artists.
Right.
Because they like, bruh, play my song. They just want you to play your song for real. And that's kind of what I started doing, really being able to have the mindset to control what's going on. And Plush, when I was in Plush, I would play local music, you feel me? And all the way up to Sheiks, Ivory Coast, you know what I mean? Really going to open mics. So shout out my dog Rick Sexton, you know what I'm saying? Really going to these open mics and really meeting artists and really building relationships with artists, being willing to work with artists. People, I used to tell artists all the time, artists come up to me bro, play my song, I give you 50. I'd be like, nah, but you can send me your song and allow me to listen to it, and we can really figure out a way to put you in a moment to be successful.
Word.
Versus you just giving me $50 and then it's not mixed and mastered or it's not up to quality, and then you just wasted. You know what I mean? Like,
Right.
and people, artists respected me for that. You feel me? And like, and to this day, Arena, you know, shoot, like, it was just like 1,500 people in Arena.
Word.
Like last Saturday at the Ice Vezo. And
Right.
I play hella local music.
So, who are some of your favorite local artists, past and present?
Shoot. Favorite local artist of all time is Roger Zat.
Word.
You
Word.
feel me?
Say that.
Like off the dribble.
Off the dribble.
You know what I'm saying? But then like as far as like right now, Juvie.
Word.
For sure. I Rock. Kingpin.
Yeah.
I rock with Dirty, Chop.
Yeah.
You feel me? King, Fat Measy.
Word.
I actually like the artist.
Right.
You know what I mean? So, shoot, Vader, Dalen. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
Breezy, Dub.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean? Like, I rock with the artist for real. So, I don't really have, like, a favorite.
Yeah.
I have, like, I'm rocking with y'all.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I just like what we got going on right now for real.
So, also, you had a thing called the Classroom Mix every week.
Yeah.
So, like, you kind of, like, kept those people in, like, rotation, stuff like that.
Yeah.
What's, like, the whole, like dynamic to that?
Ooh, that's actually what got it going for real. You know what I'm saying? Like the Classroom Mix and that Wake That Ass Up mix. Wake That Ass Up mix was something that I did as an up and coming, and this is free game that I tell all DJs. You know, you can ask all the DJs and they ask me questions. Like, man, how you doing it? I tell them this right here. You have to not chase what you see. Can't chase what I'm doing. Can't chase what Al, Swift, what anybody doing. You know what I'm saying? You got to chase what you can touch. And what you can touch is the people that you know. So you got to make a mix. You know what I'm saying? What I would do is I will make a mix every Friday.
Yeah.
And I would send it to everybody in my phone at 7 in the morning. Wake that ass up.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you feel me?
That's a catchy title
You know
there,
what I'm saying?
son.
Like the Wake That Ass Up mix. You feel me? I'm going like 10, 12 minutes, but I'm getting your mode started for real. But what I'm doing is I was imprinting in people's minds. So when they would go to the clubs, they'd be like, this nigga ain't school. Like, who is Schoolboy, man? My nigga, you know Chris Scar, you know Chris that who be DJ now.
Right.
Word, man, boom, send it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And now it's going. It's like that for real. So that's what that was. And then then they Wake That Ass Up mix just turned to the Classroom mix. And we just kept it going. You feel me? Until we was able to really get that attention for real.
Wow. So in 2015 you spoke on against having a manager. It seemed like you had a bad falling out with one.
Yeah. Like what it was is like I just didn't understand what was really going on. You feel me? And people was just taking advantage of me that I thought was cool. You know what I'm saying?
Give me an example of how they was taking advantage.
Just like I give you a prime example. You feel me? Like it ain't no problem or nothing.
Yeah.
But we started this thing called Ohio Legends when I was in Columbus, and we was just wet behind the ears. You feel me? Like, and they was actually promoters. But they was promoters for somebody else. They was trying to break off, do their own little thing for real.
Right.
So we passing flyers out, and I was gonna DJ and everything. Like it was ready to go for real. And we get there the night of the event for real, and they was just like, "Oh yeah, bruh, y'all can't get in. School, you cool. You could come in because you gonna DJ, but y'all can't get in." And ironically, G Money was there with me.
Wow.
He had came up from Atlanta because I'm like, bro, this is a big event. Like it's downtown Columbus. Like whoop whoop whoop. So he like, bro, I'm about to ride. I'm gonna ride with you. So he had came up and I'm like, I ain't doing that shit, man. And I left.
Word.
We opening up anyway. You ain't gonna have to pay me anyway. You feel me? And I just left and like. At that moment, bro, I was just like, cause ain't nobody gonna have your best interest in you. You feel me?
Right.
If I'm gonna have a manager, I'm gonna be the manager, and I need y'all to do things for me. But I ain't gonna have nobody that's managing what I need to do.
Right.
So that's how I go.
Well, that's super dope because after then, I mean, you kind of took on the manager role, you know what I'm saying, yourself, and then you put together with Flam the 2016 Summerfest.
Yeah.
How was that, man?
Yeah, that was cool.
Shout out to Flam, man.
Yeah, shout out to Flam, bro. That was cool, man, because I always respected Flam, and I respect him more now because like Flam has always been really business oriented. Like this is a business, cuz.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like this is a business. And I was just, I got a dream, I got a vision. You know, I'm trying to get it going, you know what I'm saying? But business and like things that like Fia get on me about, like, man, what you doing? Boo, 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 boo. And I would take that as like, man, this nigga, hold on, cuz. What you talking to? But he really talking to me in a way like, no, you gotta think like this, cuz. Like, you know what I'm saying? So that actually, bruh, that summer, he actually stood up and stopped the whole event and cussed the DJ out.
What?
Because like, bro, what happened
Shout
was,
to Flam. Wait, Flam stopped
he stopped the event. He said, bro, what happened was, like I said, bro, you know, when you got a vision and you trying to do something, but you knew, people ain't just going, all right, what you want to do, little cuz? They going to try to take over what you got going on and run it how they want to run it. And that's basically what was going on with that event in the midst of the event. Like, I'm trying to do it as this, and the people that were helping me, I guess, giving me the opportunity to do my own event were trying to run it like that.
Right.
But it wasn't this. It was for the artists.
Right.
And Flam was like, cut the music, man. He was like, man, this little nigga out here trying to do shit for y'all, and y'all taking this shit as like, man, bro, listen, y'all better respect what he got going on. He don't got to do bro, like on some real, but it was basically like, cuz I went ahead and rented out a club,
because it was a venue change.
It was that, bro.
Yeah.
Damn, you be on.
Listen, I do this, cuz.
So what happened was, I was at the row. Shout out, and this really ain't no
front row.
Shout out Jason at the row, cause Jason was the first one to give me my first like residency in Dayton. Straight up, I was at the row. You feel me? So I'm at the row. I'm doing my thing for real, and I'm getting everything going. And I'm like, bro, can I have an event here? He's like, yeah, it's cool. Boom, boom, boom. So we got everything, tickets, pre-sale, artists unsold tickets, is everything. Somebody he told me this, somebody stopped him in the grocery store and was like, dang, bro, I couldn't get no ticket, bro, can you get me in? And Jason was like, what you talking about? He was like, bro, y'all having a summer fest or something at the front row? He thought it was just going to be like maybe like 15, 20 people. Bro, I sold like 270 tickets.
Oh, my God.
I don't even think that many people could get in the row, for real. We wasn't even thinking about that, you feel me? And he was just like, school, man, we can't do it. We can't do that. Like, you can't do that. You feel me? So we scrambling around. Shout out to Chloe. She was able to put me in contact with this is serious. R.I.P. Avery Green.
R.I.P. man.
R.I.P.
The
Avery
legendary
Green.
Avery
legendary
Green.
Avery Green, because she was able to put me in contact with Avery, and that's how we built our relationship.
Yeah.
Because he seen what I was doing, and he had, shout to Avery Green, because that was my dog. You feel me? Like, he really, like, he was at the top.
Yeah, like for instance, so I told this story on a previous podcast, but the very first party at Vex was my birthday party. It was a Sunday night, and he put me in position like, yo, it's that third. But to me, I was like how you was. Like, I'm just happy to
be here.
Yeah, happy to be there. And it's like, nah, it's a whole business to where like now I'm looking back like I packed it out. And I ain't make one red cent.
Yeah,
like, you feel like I got my little VIP section in the bottle, and I was happy with that.
Facts.
So man, shout out to the legendary Avery Green, man.
But yeah, that's how that it went good though.
Yeah.
It actually laid the foundation of where we are, man. Like, them events, that laid this for real.
So y'all have some other artists on there too, like Young King. DH the Ruler.
DH the Ruler.
And the up and coming, still up and coming, which you know what I'm saying, she's super dope, which is with Gigi.
Yeah.
Gigi De Niro.
That was bruh. Like on that, and that's what I'm saying. Like really building the relationships and never switching up. It was Flam, Uptown Moot, Vader, Young King, Gigi De Niro, E-Man Jones.
Yep.
I think that was Mar Monroe.
Yeah.
And just still building their relationships with Gigi. That's my sister.
Word.
We started together. Like real, like keep going, schoolboy.
Yeah.
Was Gigi made that?
What?
Yeah, actually, because
That's hard.
when we was in Plush on Wednesday, shout out Dollar Bill.
Yeah,
and
I'm
when
gonna ask you about affiliation.
nobody was in there. It was light. It was a snowy Wednesday, and you feel me? It was light, and I'm DJing and she hosting, but I'm going hard. She going hard. It's like two people in there. But that just let you know where we was already at with it.
Right.
And she was like, keep going, let's go. I'm like, oh, what the fuck? And I had her recorded on my phone, sent it to G Money, boom. And that just made the campaign.
Wow.
That made the campaign to just keep going school. And then that also tied in with Who's a DJ. And that's the campaign.
Word. So you also linked up with Kev Nash, man. And what's your affiliation with Kev Nash?
Yeah, like, see, that's when I was trying to jump on the radio.
Yeah.
You feel me? I was trying to jump on the radio and Enterprise, that situation. Can't work on the radio there. And but it was cool though, man, because like even with Kev Nash, man, you know, like just me and him having that mindset of just trying to do stuff. Basically getting shot down for real, but getting shot down in a way of like, nah, cuz it gotta make sense. You gotta do it the right way for real. But I will say, like, I've been thinking about the radio. I really have been thinking about the radio, but like, I'm kind of glad that didn't work out.
Right.
I'm actually, that's a blessing that didn't work out because I got hired on that 102.9.
Word.
That's why I came back down to Dayton. And then when they did the background check and everything, traffic, can't drive the van with that, so I couldn't get the job. And that just made, damn, I'm down here now. Like, now what I got to do? And it just made me hungry for real. I feel like if I would have worked at the radio, I would have got cushioned. I would have got too commercial. I feel like me really having to chase it through the bootlegs and the afties. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? That really cultivated where we are with it today. So I'm thankful for that, for real, honestly.
So when'd you link up with Ron C?
Show my dog.
Legendary Ron C. Have you watched this interview on her?
Bruh, I watch all of them. I just go through all of them. So I ain't catch the Ron C one. I'm gonna watch that one for sure. And I'm gonna watch the Mims one, Mary Mims one too.
Yeah,
but
word.
Ron C is my dog. Like Ron C looked out for me. Like when I was at Ivory Coast, he would just be like hitting me on Friday, like, cuz, can you come tonight? But you know, loyalty is big for me. Yeah. So I know I'm at the Ivory Coast, or I can't. And Ivory Coast fell through, and the Ivory Coast fell through the week before. Like that was my last Friday. Yeah. I text Ron that Monday. He was like, "Come through this Friday."
That's legendary.
Straight. And I went, and then like, you know, me and Rambo Fame, up and coming host at the time, he in Atlanta now, and we just had a chemistry. And Ron was just looking out. He like, cuz, come back on Tuesday, come back on this day, come. And then he like, bro, just stay. Right. And like we was packing it out. Ladies Love Sheiks on a Friday. Hey. Bro. Like, and that's my dog to this day.
So it's a good time for us to do our Pays the Bills real quick. Yeah. So shout out to the legendary Ron C. If you guys have not seen that interview, please make sure you watch it. Today is Binge Watch Monday, right? So Monday's where you get caught up. You know, you going to the gym, you going to work, you put the earbud in. I mean, it's getting kind of cold, so you can put the Scully over it. Your boss ain't gonna know. You know what I mean? Make sure you watch Word. Binge Watch Mondays, man. I'm telling you, it is super dope. A lot of people hit me up saying that they love Mondays now. You know what I mean? So that's super dope. But hit up Ron C at Sheiks for breakfast. Make sure you go get your lunch at Agnes All Natural Grill. If you want to have a good time, get some Kiara wine. My man Antoine Cunningham. Shout out to Michael Wright if you're ever injured in an accident. Go to the hospital first and call Michael Wright. Make the right choice. And last but not least, our newest sponsor, which is theshoparea.com. You can get everything to your door in 4 business days. So, man, shout out to them, man. Let's get back to this interview, man. So, what was it like working with Dollar Bill at the Plush? You know what I'm saying? Like,
that's a good one. But first of all, so I can get paid, shout out to Nightmare on Salem. This next Friday, October 29th, Halloween costume party at the Arena Sports Bar and Grill.
There we go.
4515 Salem Avenue, Dayton, Ohio. Costumes not required, but encouraged.
There we go.
Okay, now.
He's media trained, y'all.
Listen, Dollar Bill.
Legendary Dollar Bill.
Dollar Shoot. It ain't no, it's no schoolboy. You feel me? Without Dollar Bill.
Right.
Fact, straight up. You know. And what I mean by that is that he put me in positions as a young, I didn't know everything I know now, but he still put me in positions to rock.
Right.
And what happened was I was at Plush. I was rocking with a promoter named Ace. And I was just there from Friday 10 to 2. And it's funny because I remember the first time, like, Dollar came in afterwards because he had the Afty.
Yeah.
And, bro, I still remember he came in. He had all these gold chains on. He had a fur on.
Yeah.
And, like, I was intimidated. I was like, bro, it's too much going on. Like, and so, you know, like the next week, they fired the Ace. Him and the owner get into it. So I'm like, it's over. Yeah. I'm like, he about to fire me. I'm not even. It's a wrap. You feel me? So I'm gonna still go anyway. You know. So I went 1 week. He ain't say nothing to me. All right. Next week he ain't say nothing to me. All right, cool. Next week he didn't say nothing to me. Then the 4th week he came over there and was like, man, what's up with you, bro? You be doing your thing for real. I'm Dollar. And like I'm from there on, it went from just the throw in DJ that was here to like, nah, bro. We gonna put you on the flyer.
Yeah.
We gonna, nah, bro. As a matter of fact, you going to 4 now. You feel me? Like, and I tell people all the time, bro, Plush was a different beast.
Absolutely.
Like, Plush was Friday night, Saturday night at Plush, bro. The summertime, it's 600-700 people in there with 100 people in the line.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean? So, and then like from there, Dollar was the first person to really start highlighting the DJs.
Yeah.
Nah, bro, we gonna put y'all on the stage.
Yeah.
Matter of fact, we gonna put you on the stage. We gonna put fog around you, and I'm gonna put a bottle in front of you too, make you look like, damn, you feel me?
Yeah.
So now, people looking at me, and I'm able to use that as a face card. Like, what's up with you? My name? Oh yeah, you be over at Plush, don't you? Yeah. So I'm able to use that as a face card because he running, he doing his thing. So Dollar was the first one, and then that transferred to me rocking with Saturday with Boone and Rico and all them.
Shout out to them, man.
For sure. But Dollar, man, was the first one to put me in that position to be in front of, I know it's going to be people here.
Facts.
Oh, it's 4th of July? Oh, it's up.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I knew not it might be people, it might not be. No, I know it's going to be 500 people in here.
Right.
So, Dollar for sure.
So, let's get some more Dollar Bill in there because, a lot of people don't understand what Dollar Bill means to the strip club culture and Dayton. Like, he literally changed it. Like, we literally had to go to, I mean, I'm not the strip club type of guy anyway. But, like, let's say you did want to go to the strip club, right? You got to go to one of these white establishments. They in there with the G-string sagging. Like, can you please say?
Like, people don't understand, like, when, like, and this my guy for real, you feel me? Like, when he got that jacket on that say, like 1996.
Yeah.
Bro, he's not lying.
Facts.
When I was just talking about, man, I was in Rain. Bro, who you think got the strippers in Rain?
Right.
Dollar.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So, like, it's a situation where it's like, to really, on some real, to really see him elevate and not be the old, you not old, but like to not be like the guy that's been doing it.
Yeah.
He don't look like a guy that's been doing it. He look like a guy like, nah, bro, he built an empire.
Yeah.
Not he been doing it. No, like, and then like, he reinvents himself because he gets the up and coming cats.
Yep.
And he be like, I got loyalty. I rock with Dollar.
Right.
So I would never come to Dollar with today's price and Fat Joe's voice. It's never gonna be to like Dollar, Ron C, Bobo. Like, it would never be today's price for them because
Right.
it's different loyalty.
Yeah.
You know, Dollar for sure, man. Like even Monday Night Chiefs.
Yeah.
Like
Word.
no cap. He called me last year and was like, bruh, meet me at this address. like I didn't even know what the club. He was like, meet me at we get there. I'm like, what is it? He said, bruh, we about to start doing the strip nights on Monday here, and we gonna take it over. Bruh, from then to now, they done built on a deck, a patio. Like it went from one night open to they open six. They was always open, but like
Yeah.
now we can really, from this night, we can brand off to a Thursday.
Right.
Brand off to a Saturday. Really brand off to like 5 strong nights.
Right.
Off that Monday.
Yeah. Man, I mean, and I want to say more than Dollar Bill Genius is that he partners with the new people.
Facts.
And he puts the kid on them. Like,
Yeah.
it was like proper kid. Like, I mean, like, if you say about earlier about you and Gigi hosting.
Yeah.
Now it's, you know what I mean, y'all rocking out and he got candy bars. I mean, he's
hey,
really.
You know the crazy thing about that? I'm going to tell you something funny that you really just said that for real. He said that to me like a few days ago. He was like, put her through the gauntlet.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, what you talk about? He like, put her through the, because he's like, she got to go through the gauntlet.
Mm-hmm.
So when he say put her through the gauntlet, that means he sees something in her.
Yeah.
For real. Because the gauntlet was the same. The guy had to go through a plush with the old, I don't want to say OGs, but the OG dancers.
Right, yeah.
Like, hey,
Yeah.
what the fuck is you doing? Like, but I had to go through that gauntlet to one, build some skin.
Yep.
Two, be like, nah, I know what I'm doing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, and he said that about her. Like, bro, you just gotta put her through the gauntlet. And the gauntlet is just doing what you do at a high clip.
Yep.
You know?
Right.
You know,
So, being in the strip club that long, you gotta have some funny experiences, man. Like, what's some of your crazy or funny or interesting experiences that like you had as a DJ?
bruh, I'm trying to tell you, bruh. You gonna laugh at what I'm saying, bruh. Like, Plush ruined me, bro. And what I mean by that is
Ruined
like,
you.
Ruined me. Bruh. I can't even see a strip club no more. It's not a strip club to me.
Right.
It could be 40 naked women in there and I'm watching the game.
Right.
Like, you feel me? Like, cause it's like Plush was such a high clip. And like, I'm just young. So I'm just happy to be there for real. You seeing real fights, real wigs, real, like you seeing like girls come in. Oh, this is my first time dancing. To like 7 months later, like, damn. You like, goddamn, baby girl. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you seeing, like, all that for real. You feel me? Like, you seeing, like, and then, like, just, like what Plush, this ain't even a stripper story.
Right.
This let you know what Plush was on.
Okay.
I ain't thought about this. I've been wanting to tell this story my whole life, too. That's crazy. So,
Let's
shout
get
out to
it.
you.
Let's get it.
We was at Plush. It was the night somebody was at RSVP.
Okay.
A big artist, a real like I think it was Lil Baby. Okay. That let you know.
Right.
First of all, Lil Baby was at RSVP. Let that sink in.
Yeah.
But and people was complaining that it was 20 to get in. But let that sink in though. So Lil Baby was at RSVP. It was jumping, and then they came to Plush.
Word.
But the same person in RSVP he's just drunk. I didn't know the guy. He was from out of town. Maybe from Cincinnati or something like that, but just drunk for real. And they all came to Plush. Boom, 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 boom. Then, like, all you hear is, like, somebody that got killed in the parking lot. Yeah, bruh. That's why you know, look. They like, somebody that got killed in the parking lot. And I'm like, what? Somebody got killed? And then people can't leave or whatever. Then finally they kind of start breaking it out or whatever. They like, at this time, I had a Fiat.
Okay. What?
No, it was a Spark.
Right.
I had a Spark. First of all, that let you know I was I'm pulling up the Plush in a Spark.
You feel me?
It don't matter.
You feel me?
They like, who
A man with no ego, okay?
They like, who got the gray Spark? I'm like, I do. They like, oh, well, you can't leave because his brains are on your car. So apparently the dude got shot and the matter got on
Sprayed
my
on the car.
Yeah.
So, wait, I was wondering about that, right? Because if that happens, are you responsible for cleaning that off, or they gonna clean it off?
No, like, so what happened? Like, I don't know what. Like, when I got out there for real, like, it was like the forensic people or whatever doing whatever they needed to do for real. I was able to drive off and leave. I had to stay for like, and my girl thought I was cheating. Bro. I came home at like 7 in the morning.
Wait. Like, I wasn't getting brained in the car. It was brains. Oh, my God.
I came home at 7 in the morning. She was like, so niggas is just out here. Like, I'm like, no, bro. Like, yeah. So, anyway. And the wildest part about that is they were open the next day. That's let you know.
Wow.
Plush. A brand you could trust.
Yes. They get the job done.
Get the jobs done. But yeah, man, just that. You know. Oh yeah, I remember the one time when I seen my guy. This is my nigga though. Mm-hmm. So it's love. But I seen my guy get choke slammed in the kitchen because the pizza was made wrong.
Wait a minute, bro.
Yeah, bro.
You see somebody get choke slammed over a
and the
pizza?
thing about it is the pizza at Plush was crack.
Oh, okay.
It was fire. I guess he made it wrong. And the dude got mad. I guess my dude said something. And all you see was a dude getting by the neck. And I see it from across. It was like Simba. That ain't funny, but it looked like Simba. And he just, come here. So that's really it. Like, just seeing the fights for real, man.
Yeah,
like,
man.
just the girl, you know, seeing the girls jump off the stage and stuff like that. So, like, that's really what it was for real.
Word,
oh,
bro.
and Dave Chappelle came one time.
What?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Let's talk about Dave Chappelle.
Yeah,
in the
I
strip
met
club.
Dave Chappelle. It was wild.
Okay.
It was actually when he came. He had came on a Wednesday when I used to do Play Wednesdays, and it was right when he signed his deals for Netflix.
Okay.
Like to start doing them. He was about to drop a special, and they was like, guy came in there and was like, hey man, we got Dave Chappelle outside, and he want to come and have a little fun today. No phones. He ain't taking no pictures, but he ain't tripping.
Right.
I'm like, cool. He came in there, bro, with some Bugle Boy jeans on, a cut-off white tee, bro, and was smoking cigarettes, bro, and threw like 4,000, bro.
Wow.
And it was cool. And I'm like, and I was like, bro, you hilarious, bro. He was like, that's what they all say. And he just walked out. Bro, it was epic. Like, yeah. But you couldn't take no pictures because it was, you know, they be on that. Like, I don't know them, but like, he cool. Mm-hmm. Like, he really don't, he like, I'm trying to chill. Like, I don't really want the pictures, but yup.
So, I'm going to ask you just one more strip club question before we get out. I ain't trying to be all strip club night.
It's cool.
So,
oh, what's today?
Today is Monday.
I'll be having a problem with that. Yo, Monday Night
Me
Live
too.
tonight. Chiefs, 1124 Leo Street.
There we
There
go.
we go. Dollar Bill. We got you.
Shout out to Dollar Bill, man. Legendary Dollar Bill. How did the strip club change during the COVID? Like, that's something I've thought about right
Bruh. We about to really go there, though.
here. Yeah.
Dollar Bill, it didn't stop.
Bruh, listen.
Y'all not fearful of catching COVID through somebody?
No, look how he was. Look how he look.
Are you putting mask over the vagina or not, man?
No, you need to mask that up. Mask it up. You see that motherfucker get the coffee. Nah. Listen, hey, he said, bruh, come on to the Martini Lounge. Mm-hmm. Now, if you know Dollar Bill, you know what a Martini Lounge is. I can tell you what a Martini Lounge is off camera because the Martini Lounge is too crucial. I'm like, all right, cool. All right. I go down to the Martini Lounge. Mm-hmm. Just know that the Martini Lounge ain't supposed to be a Martini Lounge, but he done invented it into a Martini Lounge.
Word. Shout out to Dollar Bill, legendary.
It's like, it'll be like 9 girls in there, and then you have like 15 people. But you got to pay. You have to, you know what I'm saying? Like, you just have to pay. And like, to see how he was able to do it and to see how he would pull it out and be like, oh, I'm booked up all week. Mm-hmm. Like, people was like, oh, it's Wednesday. I get to go today.
Right.
And he was just, and he ran it for the whole COVID. Bruh.
That's legendary, man.
And nobody knew unless you was supposed to know.
Right.
like, bruh, it was, so, and that's the crazy thing, like, people don't, put the mask on, mask it up. First of all, if you're in a strip club, you ain't worried about COVID.
At all.
I'm sorry. That's the last thing on your morals is right there. You worried about something else.
So, the Gym City Hero imprint.
Yep. Gym City Hero.
Yeah.
For sure. Gym City Hero. Gym City Hero is a brand. Gym City Hero is something that holds dear to my heart. Gym City Hero is something that anybody could be a Gym City Hero. Gym City Hero is someone who is chasing their dreams, handling their responsibilities, doing whatever they need to do.
I'm a Gym City Hero.
You are a Gym City Hero, and that's how I push it. You are a Gym City Hero.
Thanks,
Anybody in the city, you pick up some paper on the side of the road, you're a Gym City Hero.
That's lit.
And that's just my thing to like really incorporate with everybody. Like, yeah, bro, we all doing this.
Yeah.
Like, don't look at DJing or don't look at podcasts or don't look at ownership as what you're trying to chase. Just try to chase the hustle of it.
Yeah.
And that's the Gym City Hero mindset, is just chasing the hustle to be great.
That's lit, man. So another great thing that you did was the ugly sweater parties, man.
Yeah.
Bro, that's one of the most legendary flyers I ever seen, bro.
Bro, listen. Let me tell you, like, this is the thing. Yeah, let's really talk about this. And this is my humble, not humble statement of the day.
Right.
And this is why I say you got to take the ingredients of life. All this stuff that you talk about, was like when I was like, why don't they notice this? Like, I had an attitude. I was irritated. I didn't, you feel me? And I had to just get to a point where I'm like, just stay consistent, bro.
Yeah, exactly.
So now when people come up to me, bro, oh my God, bro, I can meet them with a level of humility because I feel like this like 4 years ago.
Yeah.
I got that on my system. So now I'm really talking to you like, oh, man, I appreciate that, bro.
Right.
Because I'm basically saying thank you to Schoolboy for 4 years ago.
Word.
You know what I'm saying? So
Word.
now I just, like, you feel me? So shout out to my guy, Ben, Buddy, Frank. He got like 50 names, but he's a legendary. He legendary with the Flyers.
That was one of the most legendary ones I've ever
And
seen.
that's crazy because we running all that back.
Oh, word.
Everything. That's why Nightmare on Salem, bro. When I did my bowling event, Nightmare on Strikes. You feel me? That's this Nightmare on Strikes that I did at the bowling alley. This is Nightmare on Salem, is the creation of Nightmare. You know what I'm saying? So
Right.
for sure.
Word. So look, we almost at the 1 o'clock hour, so we gotta shout our sponsors out one more time. I mean, listen, man. Listen, if you want to get your ad on here, okay, make sure you hit up me or Todd Smedley. We can get you on here. Shout out to my man Ron C down at Sheik's for breakfast. Make sure you holler at Agnes All Natural Grill. Make sure you if you are ever injured in a car accident, you holler at my man Michael Wright. Make the right choice. You want to have a good time, you can secure our wine. And don't forget to holler at the shoparea.com where you can get something to your door in 4 business days. Let's get back into this interview, man. So when did you link up with when did you link up with Jay Jones?
Yo,
Let's go.
Yeah.
The platinum chef Jay,
Platinum
man.
Chef Jay. That's just like a combination of everything that we've been talking about, bro. You feel me? Like just getting to that point where you're not worried about chasing nobody. You're not worried about competing with nobody. You're just trying to get better every day.
Word.
And you get better every day. Your brand allows yourself to grow. And one of the things that I really wanted to focus on coming out of COVID was jumping into like, damn, this nigga everywhere.
Yeah.
That's what I wanted my line. Jumping out of COVID all the way to 2022. Damn, this nigga is everywhere.
Yeah.
And you know what I'm saying? From like, so Jay, you know, shout out to Bobo again. You know, he came through arena. He pulled me to the side like, cuz I'm trying to work with you. We got some because we already knew each other.
Right.
Because I was supporting.
Right.
Because I support.
Say that, man.
You just gotta support without trying to get support back. You just gotta support. And that's the thing about what people don't understand about support. Support makes your brand look better.
Absolutely.
Because somebody gonna be in there like, damn, I think that's Djschoolboi. And then you go in there, what's up with you, cuz? I just want to come through. You introduce yourself. You don't go into a place saying you supposed to know me.
Right.
You go in there, what's up with you, bro? My name is Djschoolboi. Oh, damn. Boom. That's what I did with Jay. And then he was like, cuz, we about to do these appetizers. And I like what you do. I like the brand that you got going on, and let's connect brands. And we did the last appetizer at the fairground.
It was amazing.
Phenomenal.
It was amazing.
And then we got the one coming up, the Thanksgiving one coming up on the 21st.
Yeah.
Got the nephew. I actually can't even go to the Scream tour.
What? All because you're doing the appetizer.
And then I got the appetizer on the 21st, nephew Tommy on the 20th.
Nephew Tommy, man.
And
he's
about to fight anyway, so it probably wasn't about to make it to November anyway. So I've been just keeping up with it, and that's about to end anyway. So, but yeah, Jay, man, he could cook, man. That's my guy. And like I said, man, he just put me in positions. Like where there are a lot of people here that need DJs for different type of events, and I'm going to put you as he is the DJ for the appetizer, and Lord and behold, people been different events, Christmas parties, councilmen, commission. You know what I mean? Like, hey man, I used to do private event at my home.
Right.
That's when you know the club is cool. I love the club, but when people be saying I need you to bring what you do to my private
house?
environment, that's when you know.
Shout out to the chef, man. Book the chef, man. Book the chef.
Yep.
2018, got my hustle up after party, and you met Gravy.
Yep. Shout out to Jason, man. 2000. Shout out to Jason, got my hustle up, man. To this day, my guy. I'm like I said, every person you mentioned, it don't matter if you're saying from anywhere, they're still are my guys. Cause we in this together. And that was actually one of the first events that kind of really put me in a position like, okay. You know what I mean? Because I'm at Sheik's. I'm doing that. But then Jason like, bro, cuz I need you to come and do that. I got my hustle up after party. Just do it for me. It's at Arena. I'm like, cool. It was Wednesday. It was deep.
Yeah.
It was deep.
Jason bring them out, man.
Yeah, and everybody was there. Then I met Gravy. I actually met him a few times. I mean, he used to come with Jason coming through Plush, and he was like, "Yeah, bro, you was getting busy today."
Yeah,
I'm like, I appreciate that, and that's how it kind of started working. Like, people that never heard me DJ would be like, all right, cuz. But and then it's just start coming into, and that's why I always tell people, your center of people that see you every day are going to be the last people that see you for what you think you are.
Absolutely.
And you cannot get frustrated at your best friend that you done seen you piss in the bed because he ain't looking at you like a mogul now.
Right.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, he used to eat glue. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, so you have to like get out of your comfort zone of chasing your friends and have to get cool with being rejected. You got to go talk to somebody you don't know. They might say yes, they might say no, but if they say yes, you know what I mean? Like that was my big thing, is to put your peers in positions that make them feel uncomfortable. Like, damn, I know you knew Schoolboy, and have your friend looking there like, oh
yeah, that's his name.
Facts. You know what I'm saying?
Word.
So yup.
So speaking of that, your report with DJ Fresh.
Yup. Shoot, same thing. That's my guy. Shoot,
He legendary.
Yeah, I mean, see, DJ Fresh is like, it was like a not a stepping stone for me, but a however you say it, zation.
Yeah, like realization.
There you go. Yeah, tongue tied that one. That was cool. Of where we are and where we are going, and basically, man, I started off watching Fresh. Like, man, I need Fresh Bandcamp. You feel me? Like, damn, this nigga doing flips. What the fuck? You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, this is crazy. This nigga just scrap like that's what I'm never gonna be able to do this.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And just practicing, working, not trying to be Fresh, not trying to chase Fresh, not trying to even compete with Fresh. Just using Fresh as a standard of, if you want to get on tour, if you want to go to Dubai, if you want to do this, nigga, you at least got to be DJing like him.
Yeah.
But the beautiful thing about never being in competition and actually just admiring what people do, that's basically like you saying, if you want to make it to the league, you got to hoop like a LeBron.
No, yeah, exactly.
But you get what I'm saying? Everybody ain't hooping like LeBron. But if you base your standard off of a LeBron work ethic. Then once the time you get to see, you're like, oh, this nigga's ain't. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? And that's what I did with Fresh. Like, I just thought that was the standard of how you had to DJ to go on tour, to get the $2,000-$3,000. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I scratch it. Boom. And then went to Cincinnati to Club Chalet, and I was in the same building with him. Introduced myself. What's up with you, cuz? I'm DJSKOOLBOI. Oh, yeah, you in dating. Boom, boom, boom. But it was a humbleness.
Right.
And he rocked with that. And now I'm seeing it firsthand of like, not only is he DJing, he's stopping the music and talking to y'all like it's just me and you right now. And y'all are just so invested in what he's saying that when he dropped this song, it's over.
Yeah.
And I started to notice that it's not DJ Fresh, the DJ. It's DJ Fresh, the like experience, the vibe. Like, yeah, this thing gonna stay doing flips and I just, again, not looking to like copy or nothing, but looking to pay homage and like, okay, cool. And now I took that and I incorporated it into what I do. And now like some people, like I hear people now, they'd be like, cuz, you was always good. But like, cuz, you be on some. Like I ain't never, you know what I mean? And that's what people want. They want the vibe.
Right.
You know what I mean? And that's what Fresh, and that's another thing, like just not thinking you better than nobody. You know what I'm saying? Like, see, okay, you can still learn. You DJing 5-6 nights a week, but he DJing in Dubai.
Yeah.
So you want to DJ 5-6 nights a week, or you want to go to Egypt? You know what I'm saying? So like, it's just understanding how to do it for real. So yeah, that's my guy for sure.
So speaking of one of your homies, G Money. So y'all had a show in Atlanta.
Yeah.
How'd that go?
Good. I ain't gonna lie to you, cuz. I'm out here working.
Good.
No, man, like G Money, Gary, man, it's so serious.
How long have you known him?
22 years.
Okay.
20 years.
20 years.
Yup, straight like that. Gary, my brother. I don't even say G Money. I used to call him Gary. That's my brother.
So like you was the one who the last person to call him G Money was you.
That type shit. like I was like Gary, my brother, so much where I was in the dorm when we was up at UT when he was like, bro, I'm about to go home and be a producer. Like that vibes. Like I'm about to go home and really, like he was already doing it in high school a little bit, you feel me? But like Gary, bro, like Gary was so ill though, cause like Gary was listening to Dipset.
Yes.
In high school, but he was listening to like Railroad and like damn, like you like really invested but it was them samples and like we wasn't
like Hell Rail.
I say Railroad.
I mean, but
Hell
it's
Rail.
still on cue, bro. Shout out to
Railroad. Catch me when I fall. But yeah, like so, like that, like that's really what it was. So like Gary, man, I tell Gary all the time. I tell Gary probably about once or twice a month how proud I am of him. Gary moved to Atlanta fresh, didn't know nobody, got a beautiful home, you feel me, doing this working, beautiful family, you feel me? Like I tell him all the time, like bro, you my you motivation to me, cause like I look up to you, you feel me? And I have no issue telling the world it's my brother, you feel me? Like so G Money for sure.
You know who made the beat?
You know who made the beat for sure. Actually, the funny thing is, who's the DJ is under the You Know I Made the Beat umbrella.
Wow.
Yeah, like it ain't never stopped. It's never like branched off. Okay. It's You Know I Made the Beat under You Know I Made the Beat is who's the DJ.
That's lit.
Yeah.
So you work with our sponsor, which is Big, the Dream Big Carnival.
Yep.
What was that like?
Sure, it was fire, man. Like I got mad love for Rob. You feel me? Like
he's a good brother.
Yeah,
man.
And the funny thing is, like I said, building on them relationships. I met Big, man, when Chloe was doing open mic nights at Delish Cafe.
Wow.
Yeah, you feel me? Shoot, you know, what I was on, meeting artists, what's up with you, cuz? And he performed, like, bro, that's hard. And we just never broke a relationship. Always been support, always been love. You feel me? And so when he was doing the carnival, I just reached out. I'm like, bro, I want to be a part of it. I want to get a kickball team. I want to support in any way I can, for real. So we went out there, man. We had a good time. Ended up hooping, kickball. It was a good time, for real. But I just rock with people that's outside the brand. I mean, outside the wine, cuz dirty water, cigars. That's a vibe, you know. So I just support that, for real. That's my guy, for real.
Shout out to Big, man. Shout out to Big. You did a Juneteenth celebration.
Fire.
Yes.
Woo, 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 woo. No, I'm just hey.
But it's important because, I mean, in this new era, you know what I mean? Like, people just want to be extra woke for no reason. But, you know what I'm saying? I grew up where, like, for instance, like, my grandmother started a nonprofit organization called the Ujima Network, right? So I already done, like, I was already doing Juneteenth. I was already, like, doing Kwanzaa. Like, I done seen them candles since I was little.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But what was Juneteenth to you?
So Juneteenth originated, man, during COVID, when I was, cause I was playing, I play the drums to this day. So at this particular time, I was playing the drums at Mount Moriah, and Reverend Walker is a pastor at Mount Moriah, and he was doing a Juneteenth sermon, and like I was like, he one of them old school pastors where like, you might not scream one time a year, but I'm gonna tell you about yourself, for real. And he was just the history of it, like, golly, like this is this is serious, like this is amazing, this is sad, this is wonderful, it's such a mixture of things, for real. So, once the COVID really shut down, and you sit in that your living room, I was just like, bro, I want to do something for the community. I want to do something to use my platform. I want to do something to broaden my platform. I want to do things to take me from just being in the club to being DJSKOOLBOI, who is a community fixture. And I was just like, bro, we should do a Juneteenth festival. I'm like, bro, we should do it. And originally, man, I had Riverscape. I had Riverscape. I had it locked in. Shout out to Miss Bainey down at Riverscape. I did everything, got my insurance, everything. It was ready to go. And I believe they didn't think that the young black boy could put together an event of the magnitude that I did.
Wow.
So, yes, come on down here. We'll take your money. But then when you find out that I have 55 vendors, 20 food trucks and stuff like that. Oh, well, we can't do it at this time for the COVID. But then, what they said. But if you would like to move it to July 3rd, nah,
it's the Juneteenth, love.
Or July 3rd or September 11th weekend will be, nah, we not about to do that. You know what I mean? So, shout out to Bobo again, my brother. He like, bro, have it at arena. And that was a blessing because with me being able to have it at arena, I was able to incorporate a car show. Yep. We was able to get more vendors, more food trucks. My city,
all that space out there.
They just felt comfortable. It was a comfortable vibe, and people knew what it was about. We're celebrating Juneteenth. We're celebrating our freedom. You know what I mean?
Right.
You know what I mean? That's really what we celebrate, and like really being. Like everybody, you know what I mean? So that Juneteenth, man, again, like we don't like to stop, and I don't like to stop and look at stuff, because that means you get stagnant. I want to keep going, but that Juneteenth was one of the ones where that night we had to be like, bro, this is fire, this is a blessing.
So here at the Legendary People Podcast, we do a thing called the butterfly effect. Was there something you said during the course of the interview that I found that was truly amazing? Something I found during my research that I found truly amazing. Just right there, it kind of stories your past. I mean, if you think about what you posted in 2015 saying late nights, early mornings, working on your career, graduating college, and then volunteering. A lot of people don't even put that much real estate in the volunteering part. The fact that you put a lot into that is the reason why when things don't work out, like for instance, like you said at 102.9, it didn't work out, but it ended up being a better move for you. The same thing with the Riverscape. It didn't work out, but actually was a better move for you. Because like I said, to to be comfortable somewhere is different from you trying to be in this pristine ass place and nobody want to come down there.
Yeah.
So I mean, if you think about
that's my fault, bro.
Oh, you are
but
good.
that's what it was though.
Yeah.
I had to say like, do you want to have it at Riverscape or do the people want you to have it at Riverscape?
for sure.
My fault.
So now you are good. So I mean, to me, to see you go through that process and doing that type of stuff is like a thankless job sometimes. So when you go back and like you look at you getting the certificate of excellence, you know what I mean, at the Black Excellence Scholarship Gala.
Yeah.
How did that feel from going from where you started to now finally being celebrated?
Honestly, man, it feels the same. And what I mean by that is like I understand what I have to do. I understand what I've accomplished. And I don't look at it no differently because I don't allow myself to look at it no differently. I'm the same guy from 2015, and I'm going to continue to be the same guy for real. I just be appreciating being able to meet people that put me in different lights to show that I'm the same guy, you know what I mean? And that's really how I look at it, man. Like, I don't stop, like I said, I don't stop practicing. I don't stop the relationships I got with people. My main focus is my kids. You know what I mean? I'm just trying to be a cool dad. You know what I'm saying? That's really what I be on. You feel me? Like, I be at the, and that right there is what allowed, like, helping my mom and my dad out. Having my mom tell me, you need to get a job. You know what I'm saying? like little stuff like that for real. It really allow you to not get into, cause for me, bro, this is the tip of the iceberg. I'm trying to really do some stuff. Like, and when I mean do some stuff, not go on tour or nothing like, no, I'm trying to really buy back into the community for real. Right. And really put us back in that light for real. So I really don't look at it no differently because like the job ain't done. Right. You know what I mean? Like I love it, but I love more the fact that people appreciate my preparation than they appreciate what I do. I like the fact that people like, damn, bro, you really take this serious. That's what I like. Right. You feel me? Like, so. Yeah, and nothing serves you better than like the way you going about it. Like you not that I'm just gonna be better than everybody, and that's the reason why y'all don't know me. It's like you gonna know me because I'm working, and my business is great. Yeah, my rapport with these other business individuals that are doing great is great. Like I said, I mean, you are one of the only people who've been on this podcast twice. No love. But you know what, man? For real, bro. Like I said, man, like. It go back to the Metal Del morals, man. Let's go. Like it just go back to the Metal Del morals, and I really don't think people understand. People was really getting robbed and murdered. Like you feel me? Like you know what I mean? And you gotta really be able to just move in a way of you showing respect. Whatever you doing, you just gotta show respect to people because what people got going on. And I feel like when people see a person that could be a jerk and they meet them with just humility, I think that just like make people just really want to rock with you. Like, bro, I'm rocking with cuz. Facts. You know what I mean? Facts. So one of your legendary quotes is you say, go the extra mile is less crowded. Yeah. Facts. So, yeah. Give us something about that. Shoot, go the extra mile, man. It's less crowded, bro. You got to go the extra mile because if you run to the top, everybody trying to get to the top. So they trying to do everything to get to the top. But if you trying to get to the zenith, they ain't trying to get to this. That's too much. I gotta do another top. Yeah. Nah, I'm cool. but you gotta find pleasure in the work. You gotta find the fun in the work because that's where you keep going for real. So like I don't want to stop. You know, okay, I got the nights in the club. Bet, let me start throwing my own stuff. Okay, I'm throwing my own stuff. Bet, let's get into real estate. Okay, now we got real estate. Let's chain this. You know what I'm saying? Like that extra mile. Ain't nobody trying to do all that from a DJ. Right. You know what I mean? I'm just saying, like, I ain't trying to be funny, but I'm on a different time right now. And I'm using DJing as a platform to get to where I'm trying to go. And that's where I just show respect because I respect what y'all doing because I'm trying to do something completely different. Like, I'm not even, like, about 40. Right. No more DJ. So let's talk about Nightmare on Salem. Yes. Talk about Nightmare on Salem. Nightmare on Salem, bro. Plug it. Nightmare on Salem, bro. Friday, November 29th, Arena Sports Bar, 4515 Salem Avenue. Nightmare on Salem, man, is just another thing to continue to keep going with the brand. We want to push. COVID was last year, man. Yeah. We want to push costumes. We want to have a good time. You don't got to go down to the Oregon District. No disrespect. Yeah. But you ain't got to go down to the Oregon District. You could go to some place and hear music that you know. Hear music that you like. Hear music that's going to put you in that vibe. And at the same time, you shouldn't feel out of place because you got on a Power Ranger costume. Right. You should be like, yes, I finally have somewhere to wear my Black Panther costume. You know what I'm saying? And that's why we like, man, but we don't want to single nobody out. Costumes are encouraged. They're extremely encouraged, but they're not mandatory. Right. I'm not going to turn you away or nothing like that, but I would love for you to come down in a costume because that's just going to be a great event. You feel me? And that's what we want to do. We just continue to keep going on what we're doing, providing a good vibe, fun, Scorpio season. Let's go. If you're a Scorpio, I think we're doing matter of fact, we're going to do Scorpios 3 to 11. There we go. Vibe in that nature. Talk to the ladies.
I'm an honorary Scorpio, you know what I'm saying?
You legendary people. You good with me. Lady, you know what I'm saying? So it's a lot that we're going to do, but we done mapped it out. We got some great people working with me. They got their own followers as well. So we trying to make it one big event. You got your costume on, so you got your mask. So, we good to go. Nightmare on Salem next Friday. Doors open at 9, Arena.
There we go. I'm going to leave you with another one of your legendary quotes, and I found it amazing. You say, rise, pray, and keep grinding until your dreams become reality.
Yes. Facts.
Hey, drop your socials and all that.
Oh, yeah. Yes. Follow me on my I'm really pushing my Instagram. Yeah. I'm back pushing that, man. I got my Instagram got hacked.
What?
No, that's lazy. I forgot my password, and then
People always say they got hacked.
I forgot my password, and I don't have a new number, so we back up. So that's the crazy thing about that. My Facebook is Chris DJSKOOLBOI Scarborough. All you gotta do is just type in DJSKOOLBOI BOI. I pay for the I BOI, and I come up on Facebook. But I got like 5,000 friends on Facebook. Yeah. So I kind of got a little lazy where I'm like, bro, I'm not about to start an Instagram over again. Right. So Instagram, DJSKOOLBOI, DJSKOOLBOI 16. I got some great content on there because I understand it now. So please follow me. I have beautiful content on there. Shout out my dog Chop, handling all the visuals. Great content on
Shout out Chop, man.
Yeah, for sure.
So, man, I want to say, bro, I appreciate you coming on the podcast. Yeah. You know what I'm saying, bro? It's been nothing but love, bro. You was honorable from the moment that, you know what I'm saying, we met. Again, this is your boy Peanut, a.k.a. Dash Resource. I do Sell Socks Not Dope every Sunday at 8 o'clock p.m. I also do daily picks. If y'all saw that pick today, baby, made you some money real quick. I do that blog every Sunday. You get my book free on Amazon. Don't forget to holla at Ron C. at Sheiks for breakfast. For lunch, you hollering at my man Jose down there at Agnes All Natural Grill. If you are injured in a accident, you holler at Michael Wright. You want to have a good time after that, you can drink some Kiara wine, my man Big. And please make sure y'all go check out theshoparea.com to your door in 4 business days. It's Binge Watch Monday. We got a legendary guest coming up today, which is Brandy Hopkins. She's in WNBA. Legend. You know what I'm saying? She got LeBron's phone number on speed down, man. Yeah, man. So, bro, we can't wait to get her story. I actually hooped with her back in the day. You know what I'm saying? I had to dunk on the little rim. Okay? So I'm going to get my flowers today. Nah, and shout out to y'all, man. Legendary People Podcast. Legendary people, legendary stories, man. It's lit.
Thanks.